All right, y'all, we are back with another video, and here we go again. Now, y'all did ask for part 2, so we definitely getting straight into this with this corrupt Judge Glanville. Now, remember in the last episode, he was threatening Brian Steele, the attorney, because the attorney found out that the judge and the witness them had conversations without the attorney and his lawyer even knowing about it, which struck a nerve in the judge because the judge wanted to find out how did he know that, and the attorney was telling the judge, I'm not going to tell you how I found out. So now they saying that he's threatening him with jail time. They say actually in the clip that we're going to watch, they said that he arrested him. So like this right here is just crazy is what's going on. You got all these corrupt judges in Georgia. It's just crazy. And remember, all of these people, all of these judges are under Fani Willis. She is over all of this crap. The more corrupt she is, the more corrupt they is. So shout out to the ones from my last video when I went over the article and then showed the video. I seen that a lot of y'all watched the entire video of that last video. I appreciate all of you that showed love and watched the entire video. So I want to thank y'all for that. Hopefully y'all do the same thing for this one where I go over the article and then we're going to get into the actual video clip. So shout out to the one, like I said, that always show support and stay to the end. Make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe to the channel so you can stay up to date. Like I said, first we're going to go straight through this article real quick and we're going to get straight into the video, all right? So as we can see, y'all remember Donald Trump's attorney, Ashley Merchant, the attorney who led the effort to disqualify Fulton County District Attorney Fani Willis from the election interference case against former President Donald Trump and his allies, is wading into another major RICO case prosecuted by Willis' office. Merchant made an unexpected appearance at the Fulton County Courthouse on Monday afternoon to defend another Atlanta-based attorney who is in a shocking twist, was arrested while in court. This is what I'm talking about because this judge is so freaking corrupt. He got mad because Brian Steele, the attorney, would not tell him who told him about the judge meeting with the witness, knowing that did not supposed to happen. So let's keep it going. Lawyer Brian Steele, who is representing the rapper Young Thug in the YSL trial, was held in contempt of court on Monday after he confronted Judge Oral Granville about a conversation reportedly held between the judge, prosecutors, and a star witness. Young Thug and 27 others were indicted by Willis for gang-related crimes in 2022. He has pleaded not guilty to the charges. Monday's development sent shockwaves through Atlanta legal community, and a group of criminal defense attorneys showed up in support of Steele, including Merchant, who chairs the state's Criminal Defense Attorney Association. Now, remember in that last video that the lawyer was telling the judge before he stormed out that he heard that the witness was telling the judge that he did take out that certain person that got killed. So let's keep that in mind. Merchant, who is representing former Trump aide Michael Roman in the election interference case, rose to national prominence earlier this year after she revealed in a bombshell court filing that Willis was in a relationship with Special Prosecutor Nathan Wade. Her motion to oust Willis quickly picked up steam, with several co-defendants joining her efforts and spurred into an evidentiary hearing that dragged the matter out and deeply embarrassed the district attorney, who was forced to testify about the relationship. Then they go on to say, although the judge overseeing the Trump case ultimately decided that Willis could remain on the prosecution so long as Wade resigned, the co-defendants in the case are appealing the judge's ruling to the Georgia Court of Appeals, and the October 4 hearing has been scheduled for appeal. On Monday, Steele requested a mistrial after telling the judge, "You are not supposed to have communication with a witness who's been sworn." In response, Granville demanded to know how Steele learned of what was said in that meeting, and when the defense attorney refused to disclose his source, Granville had Steele arrested and ordered him to spend the next 10 weekends in jail. So he gonna make this attorney spend 10 weekends in jail because he won't tell him who told him. Why would he do that? That is crazy. Why would he tell the judge who told him when the judge know good well he is not supposed to be having a secret meeting with the witness? That, come on now. I'm telling you, and this is the crap Fani Willis let her office get away with, and these judges that's up under her, this is what they do. So we get down here. It's a merchant who entered the courtroom to defend Steele told Granville that he couldn't threaten Steele with contempt for presenting a motion in good faith. She told the judge the court had a duty to alert the defense that ex parte communications were being made. Steele told Granville early in the day that none of the defense team, to my knowledge, was aware that this was going on. He should have haven't had to learn it from wherever he learned it, merchant said. She then called on Granville to recuse himself from the contempt proceedings, telling the judge Mr. Steele is entitled to all the same due process rights that Mr. Williams and every other defendant in this courtroom is entitled to. He's entitled to those. One of those is to have a fair and neutral judge decide his case. Speaking to the Atlanta Journal-Constitution, merchant said, "We're not okay with this. We're not going to let this happen to our brother who was simply doing his job. This is not how advocates should be treated," she added. "It's hard enough being a criminal defense attorney, and we shouldn't be threatened with jail." Now, this right here is the last part. You can see Ashley Merchant. She's frustrated. She don't like what's going on, and she has every right to feel that way because it's a corrupt judge that's talking to the witness behind the scenes without telling their defense attorney them and their lawyers. So this is the last part, and we're going to get straight into the video. So if you're still here right now watching, I appreciate you. Thank you very much for that. Granville's decision to put Steele behind bars stunned many lawyers. Merchant told the judge on Monday that about 20 to 25 other lawyers came with her to the courthouse to support Steele. On X, formerly Twitter, Georgia-based criminal defense attorney Andrew Feischman commended Steele as a GD lawyer, while attorney Scott Greenfield applauded for having the fortitude that every criminal defense lawyer should have. Brian Steele is one of the most reputable lawyers you will ever find. Conservative legal analyst Phil Holloway wrote, "Judges can't just jail lawyers for doing their job. Judges can't have secret meetings with DAs either." Georgia-based criminal defense attorney Ben Mazingo added, "Brian Steele just asked if he could be housed with his client while he's in custody on criminal contempt so they can prepare for trial. This guy is so good it's hard to articulate. So this right here is just crazy how this corrupt judge is treating Brian Steele because he won't tell him who told him. Like, come on, man. After the judge held Steele in contempt, he asked Granville if he could spend the weekend with his client at the Cobb County Jail instead so that they could work on their case. The judge said he was okay with that and would speak with the sheriff. So, all right, there y'all go right there. Now, we're going to jump straight over here to this video because y'all definitely got to see this video. And like I said, this right here was wild. When I say wild, this right here was wild. So without further ado, let's go ahead and dive straight to it. Let's go.
You all are really getting yourselves cross purposes at this point in time. Sir, I'm telling you, you are at this point in time. You made some things out of nothing. I think that you're on very precarious ground at this point in time. So I'm telling you at this point in time, he's in custody. We're going to go ahead and start. You can represent Mr. Williams. That's okay. That's fine. I'll take up the other stuff as needed, but I'm not going to take it up right now.
I will not.
Say again?
Respectfully, I will not. I cannot.
Sir, you have to. Well, you're gonna have to do the best you can at this point in time, because you don't get to extort the court. That's what you're attempting to do at this point in time, sir. Yes, you are. What you're trying to do is, I'm not going forward if I don't get this. You know, it doesn't work that way, Mr. Adams. And I'm telling you at this point in time, I would just kind of govern yourself accordingly, sir. I'm telling you, as the court, under these particular circumstances, everything will come out as it should. I don't think, sir, I don't have enough information at this point in time to address it. I don't. But I'm telling you at this point in time, there is nothing that was given, said, whatever, this morning. That
if there is any accuracy to some of the information that we are.
But sir, I don't even know. Your co-counsel won't even tell me who said whatever. Okay. And
so obviously you can tell that this crooked, corrupt judge is still mad because Brian Steele would not tell him who told him about him having this secret meeting with the witness and stuff. He's still trying to figure that out. Now he just taking that out on everybody that's on Brian Steele's side. Now he's just taking it out on them, arguing, just trying to find something to fuss about.
And the challenge I'm having in this particular circumstance is that is such a violation of the sacrosanctness of the court's chambers and an ex parte conversation. You're just glossing over that. You're glossing over that in its entirety. No, it's not, sir. Sir, that's not what happened. That's not what happened. That's not what happened. I'm just telling you, that's not what happened.
Judge, respectfully, we are not obligated to simply accept that there's been no violation. We believe that there has been, and the only.
Okay, well then you made your. No, we're not doing that at this point in time. So you'll have a choice to make. All right, take Mr. Steele into custody, please.
That's just crazy. Now he gonna say take Mr. Steele into custody because he won't tell him. He won't try to tell him how he found out that he had this secret meeting that he did not supposed to have. Obviously, this judge broke the law. He knows the rules. He's a judge, and he didn't care. And now he wants to try to arrest the attorney. This is just full of crap. Where's Fani Willis? This is the type of stuff she let them get away with. This is what they do in Fulton County. Arrest attorney because they won't tell them how they find out something, find out information. Boy, I tell you the truth, man. That is wild.
Your Honor, would the court afford me one moment to confer with counsel regarding the appropriate remedy in this type of
Okay, all right.
May I say one thing, Your Honor?
Yes, sir, you certainly may.
Mr. Williams does not wish to go forward without me being here. You are removing me against his will, my will. You're taking away his right to counsel. And you're conducting material parts of this trial without me present, and I can't learn about it by watching online. So for that reason, additionally, I asked for a mistrial. And I assume you denied, but I'd like you to deny our motions for mistrial. You denied the other people.
I've denied your motion, but I'll certainly take that under advisement, sir.
That is crazy. That is crazy. Now, as y'all can see, he literally said he denied it. But when the lawyer asked that he wanted to speak before he get taken to custody, he thought that lawyer finna go ahead and just tell him who told him that. But see, that ain't what he did. Because I'm telling you, if that judge would have knew that he wasn't finna tell him about who told him that, he wouldn't even allow him to speak. But this right here is just corruption at its finest. Arrest an attorney. And why would he give up his information to tell you how he find out? And then in that case, you gonna still try to get that attorney in trouble or try to put him in jail and along with the person that told him. So why would he do that? It just don't make sense when this judge know he did not supposed to be talking to the witness them and Fani Willis prosecutors them behind the scenes without Brian Steele them knowing about it. But y'all let me know what y'all think about it. Thank you all for watching. Be sure to hit that like button, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.